Today I'm going to teach you a ridiculously easy way to edit your music videos like Playboi Carti inside of Premiere Pro, even if you're a beginner editor with zero experience. So real quick, shout out to Directed by Frankie. He's Playboi Carti's videographer. He did all of his tour stuff and he created this really sick style of rotoscoping and like masking out subjects and then cropping the background. So this is like some examples of his work, but just a couple months ago, this was only able to been created inside of After Effects. Well, Premiere Pro just updated in 2026. There is a new object masking mode, which basically is like rotoscoping. You're not supposed to call it rotoscoping. They want you to call it object masking. And it basically lets you object mask inside of Premiere. So we have a clip right here of Carti. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to hold Option or Alt. If you're on PC or Mac, you can do whatever. And then you're going to drag up while holding Option or Alt, so you duplicate your layer. I'm going to label the bottom layer yellow by right-clicking it and click label, and just you can label it whatever color. And then we're going to turn off the visibility of that bottom layer. Now for this top layer, very important, select on it. Go to the very first frame. You have to be at the very first frame. And then you'll see in your toolbar the new object mask tool. Click on object mask tool and it will automatically start rotoscoping or selecting the objects in your scene. We're going to select Carti over here, and if it misses any areas like his hand, we can just simply go ahead and draw over them and they will select and make additional selections. And if you miss any areas, just give it a couple tries, and it usually does a pretty good job, honestly. I'm just cleaning up these areas right here. Okay, once you're happy with the result, you can just go ahead and go to your effects and control panel and then make sure you're selecting on that object mask and hit the play button. And then automatically it will rotoscope your subject. And look at that, it did a pretty crazy accurate job. Like honestly, I haven't had any scenarios yet where it's done like crazy misselections or wrong sequences. This is really way faster than After Effects. I don't know, man. I don't even know if I'm going to be doing After Effects like rotoscoping anymore. This is like really good. So anyways, now that you see we rotoscoped it, we have the object mask, but it's still not transparent. It's very simple. You just select this object mask and drag it down under the opacity panel, and then it automatically rotoscopes your subject. I like to turn up the feather a little bit to something like 4 or 5 so that we get some nice soft edges. And then what we're going to do is we're going to turn on this bottom layer again. Now for this bottom layer, we're going to go to our effects and controls, and we're simply just going to crop the left. We're going to set the crop right to 11%, shout out 11%, and then do everything just exactly 11%. So then that way we get this nice like crop box effect, and it looks super sick. Crazy looking Directed by Frankie look. Keep in mind he's shooting his stuff in a really wide angle lens, so I'm assuming something like 16 millimeters or below. So then that way it looks like the frame in the middle is like standard and normal, and anything outside of it is like super distorted. And he's doing that by just shooting on a wide lens. One other cool effect he uses is the stretch effect. So Premiere actually also added a stretch effect with the new acquisition of Film Impact, which added a bunch of new effects. So we can go ahead, and first what we're going to do is we're going to add a cut. So I'm going to cut just like randomly in my bottom layer, and then we're going to search for and apply that stretch effect directly in the middle in between. And then just like that, we got some crazy stretching going on. You can of course go ahead and adjust some of these settings. So one thing I like to do is turn down the blur. And the reason being so is because I don't know why, but they include a lot of like distortion in these like Carti-style edits. So the more distortion that you have, honestly, the better. And this is where I really just recommend playing around with it, having fun with these effects. As I say on 11%, no effect is done without a camera shake. And one way I love to apply camera shakes is using our AI AutoEdit plugin for music videos. For those of you who don't know, we made an AI plugin that automatically edits music videos. All you do is upload your music track, your performance takes, and your B-roll clips, and it automatically cuts your entire music video to the beat of the song. So if you have raw footage and you're trying to edit music videos way faster, you're trying to get more clients, I definitely recommend you checking out this AI AutoEdit plugin. We have another full tutorial linked right here on it, but today we're going to use the AI visual effects tab, which automatically applies visual effects on our timeline. So we're going to go over here to the camera shake section, or there's also like CRT stuff. There's a bunch of crazy effects. Make sure we turn on the track layer where we want the camera shake and hit insert at playhead. And boom, instantly, just like that, you can see it is automatically working, and it built a camera shake for us. And now we got some crazy sick camera shakes going on. And you can do this wherever you want on your timeline. There's a bunch of different variations in here as well. Maybe I might do a quick one in the beginning just like this. And then if we go ahead and play it out, sick, we got some camera shakes. Yeah, this is looking so crazy, the fact we made this in just like a couple seconds. Everything's already keyframed, And also this plugin has a title card applier, a B-roll trimmer where it selects the highlight moments of your raw B-roll clips, and an automatic BPM finder so you can cut your music videos to the beat. So I definitely recommend you checking out the AutoEdit plugin. Hopefully you guys found something useful in this video. Shout out to Frankie for the inspiration for this video. Now, if you want to learn how to automatically cut your music videos to the beat using the AutoEdit AI plugin, you can check out this video linked right here.